Hello everyone, welcome to Fact Subtract Slide Part 2. In Part 1 we just did a 2-digit dividend and a 1-digit divisor. We're going to take it to a 3-digit dividend for Part 2. So let's start off, let's get a number going here. And once again I'm going to try it with a large number so we have to work every single area. So let's go with 875, let's see. And let's divide that by, how about we go with, let's go with a 6. Once again, I always put the multiplication sign up there to show them that we're just doing a bunch of multiplication facts. We're just filling in those gaps. And I'm going to use my same tools like I did before, a marker, crayon, or colored pencil. This time you're going to need 3 colors, and a note card. So I'm going to move my note card over, block out what I'm not looking at, and I'm just looking at that first column. We're going to do fact. So now I say 6 times what gets me close to an 8 without going past it. 6 times 1 is as close as I can get. And now we've got part of our fact. Let's put our color around it. And we also need to have the product down below. So 6 times 1 is 6. We have our fact done. Now we need to do our subtract. Subtract. And now we need to do our slide. So let's move this over 1 digit. And now that we have 2 digits here, we need to make sure we let the children know that we only slide down 1 digit at a time. So we're going to slide down the 7, and we've created our new target, and now the process starts over again. Fact, subtract, slide. So now 6 times something gets me close to a 27 without going past it. And that's going to be 6 times 4. And 6 times 4 is 24. So make sure we have our matching colors once again. We have our fact up top. So we need to have our product down below. So the fact part is done. Now it's time to subtract. 27 minus 24 gives me a 3. And now we need to slide again. So the only difference here is we are sliding 1 more digit. And you can see this problem's getting a little bit longer and why it's important to keep things lined up. So I'm going to move my card over 1 space. And now we have this super long slide. And we are sliding all the way down next to the 3. So now our new target is 35. And now we just start the process over again. 6 times something gets me close to 35 without going past it. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. That's pretty close, but we're too far past it. So we're going to go with 6 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. And now I need to grab another color here. Here is my fact. Here is my product. I have to have matching colors. And now I need to subtract. And now I would go to do the last slide, but since I have nothing left to slide down, I know that I am done with a remainder of 5. And we've talked also with the boys and girls about looking at that remainder to help us double check. There's 2 ways we double check. The first way is to multiply this number, 145 times 6. So let's try that real quick just to show how we're double checking this at school. 0 down, carrier plus 3. 24 plus 3 is 27. Carrier plus 2. 6 times 1 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. We're at 870. And we say, if this answer matches this answer, then we're good. And we look, we go, well, they don't match. And a lot of the kids already picked up on this. Well, now we just add on that remainder 5. That's one way to double check it. The other thing that we've been talking about is to make sure that our remainder is always smaller than our divisor. Because if our remainder is 6 or higher, what we're doing in division is we are making groups. If I can make another group of 6, if this was a 12, well, I could take more 6s out. So I need this to be smaller than this. That means I'm done. I cannot take any more groups of 6 out of there. So that is Fact Subtract Slide Part 2, and I hope that helps out.